Newspaper review, and of course, as earlier I introduced Chris Maduka. Chris Maduka is still with us in the studio. So, Chris, you've heard all the headlines. First of all, tell me which of them catches your attention. Of course, I know one should, but I'm just going to allow you to tell us.
Allow me to just guess which one it is.
Okay, guess.
I'm thinking Fubara. And what's happening?
No,
in
When
Chris,
did
Chris
you
is more
start?
of a man.
When did you
Chris
start?
is more of a man of the people.
No, when did you start with being mind reader?
No.
Because I am worried about Fubara because he has whatever circumstances that happen in Nigeria has put Fubara as an underdog. He may not be before now, having succumbed to be a godson. Because the Igbo proverb said, if you befriend a hunchback woman as a man, now it's your duty to carry her on top of the bed and carry her down at each time. It's like if you befriend a cripple, you carry her into the vehicle and out of the vehicle, everywhere you go. Because so when Fubara has willingly befriended a godfather, he should be able to know the kind of godfather he has befriended and should be able to ride the tiger.
Can you be more explicit? Who is this godfather and what's this relationship you're talking
Well,
about?
we all know the godfather. You just wanted, if you want to hear from my mouth that the Reverend Father is wearing a trouser under the top. Honorable, what they call is more than honorable now, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, Nelson Wike, handed over the mantle of leadership to Fubara
Yes.
in Rivers State. And since then, the center has never held in Rivers State, and the world are watching. And my concern is, at the point you hear the same week, said they will set fire. If people gather to put and say, please, let's talk about it. They say, I will set fire in your house. You dare to come and put mount in river, set fire in your house, set fire here, set fire. And all the people who are afraid of fire in their houses will run back. And they were talking from the fringes. But the man has taken the bull by the horn and said, this is do or die affair. In this case, he has he learned so well as a godson how to manipulate issues. You can imagine a sitting governor of PDP with overnight he has all the people who are going for local government election in River State are in APP. And I'm sorry to say this, only yesterday on this review I started hearing about APP as a party in Nigeria. But why I didn't want to bother about it is that we have over 50. I don't know how many that have been deregistered. But as at the last count, those days, we used to have more than 50, up to 52. So he has learned the ropes within a short time. And since the IGP, Inspector General of Police, is now in charge of local government election.
I was going to go there.
Yeah, I'm just
because this is it has become a recurrent decimal, right?
No, he said he's the man who gives orders.
The IGP was also, for lack of a better word, was implicated in the elections. He is now coming up again in Rivers. What's your take on this?
The election is national election.
Regardless,
now the world
regardless.
The national election, I mean, is a governorship election, is INEC.
Yes.
The local government election is state.
So the question is, why is it still being, triggered as, a particular party that is, causing issues between...
So, but if somebody is, let me not use the word, if finger start coming into it, it might start meaning certain things to certain people. But if somebody touches, you know who touches you. So Fubara should know who his problems are. It's not me that said, it's Fubara that is saying, any hold IGP responsible for whatever is happening in River State. So the people of the world should listen to her. So IGP, Inspector General of Police of Nigeria, Betoku, should respond. So the world should know that under normal circumstances, which a lot of things has made the Fubara's case different, that he will ask him, what is my offense? I am the governor of River State. I'm the chief security officer of River State. I should be working with the commissioner of police of River State. And these are part of why we have a lot of loopholes in our constitution. If I am working with Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, and he takes orders from IGP in Abuja, so how the center hold? Who gives the order? And in the issue of security is like, obey the last order. So there is confusion. A lot of newspapers, some say rivers of war, some say rivers of confusion, some say rivers of peace, some say anything. For whatever they call rivers today can go until today's election holds. And then people come out of it alive. But one thing I trust the people of Rivers State, my dear people of Rivers State, they know what they want. Nobody, they've stampeded them into clean themselves over time. The people of Rivers State will not succumb to this intimidation. If there are some people who, due to selfish reasons, they refuse to let go Rivers State to be, is becoming very clear. Because when I saw the people marching with Fubara yesterday in the video that we showed on this, the people that came out, the caliber of people who stood by him and said, march on, and they say, IGP, other people to shoot. You will now know that they are now beginning to take the bull by the horn. They now want to say, what is happening there can happen to anybody. Because if it happened to Fubara, some politicians will play the ostrich and hit their head. What when it happened to them? Because it can happen to anybody. That's what we are saying. And the issue with Nigeria, it will happen to Chris Maduka, Ritogun will keep quiet. It will happen to Chigi, Chiagorom will keep quiet. When it happened to the other person, who will now talk?
But I mean, you know, when Wike said something that I'm going to set fire, beg your pardon now, he said I'm going to set fire in your state.
Yeah.
And then we saw what happened in Edo. Do you think that that was one of his threats coming to pass? And we saw what happened in the election of Edo State. We saw the vote buying. We had videos, evidence online about people saying they were vote buying and all of that. Do you think that that could be Wike in play?
Well, if the Edo people set fire on their state, I don't want to start giving impetus.
Yeah.
So if you want to set fire on my house, I allow you set fire. It's only a tree they told that they will kill you, you stand still. So if you tell me over time, announce you set fire on my house, and eventually fire was set on my house, and I start looking for who to blame, and they will start coming here to give impetus to nonsense, I cannot do that. Let the Edo people take the fire they set on their house and live with it. Edo is a state with people of dignity. Edo is where you have, they are cultural, they are spiritual, they are philosophical, they have dignity and decent people. So all these the threats of setting fire, whatever they get, they should take and live with it for the next 4 years. So their own is past. Let's wait for the next one where the fire will be set. The next state, some people, or Osun State, yes, or Ogun State, and I don't know where next fire will be set. If they allow fire to set, we'll be counting numbers of fire set in states, and then until they finish setting in 36 states, then we should be talking about fire as our tagline. When I see Orutogun, I say, fire! 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 Has he got into you? Fire! Anybody you see, fire! And the fire.
As long as it's not the Holy,
the
Holy Ghost fire.
No, what I'm saying is that, so nobody, if we begin to accept fire gradually, let it know that it will get to everywhere. So when it gets to you, don't bother to. Now that it has happened, it's happening in Rivers State, a lot of people of Nigeria are watching and sitting down on the fence. If they succeed in setting fire in Rivers State, it will come. Whatever comes around, whatever it will come around. Because any slave that sees where they are burying a fellow slave with just a machete, they use machete to dig a small ground to bury her. Just know that's how it will be for you. Simple. Let the big men, the gods, the fire setters, go about setting fire anywhere. Even in this one, you know, the Igbo proverb said that the pepper will always be more in the mortar where it is grounded. So River State, the source of the fire, fire will be more there is expected. So let's wait till the end of today and see whether if the local government election holds in River State, it will be a powerful mark that has been scored by Fubara. It will be that despite all odds, he succeeded in holding it. Then the rest will be go to court.
All right,
of course,
so
we'll keep you guys in
updated
of what is going to be happening in River State today.
River State of war, River State of peace, River State of everything, River State of everything.
Whatever it is that it's going to, come out to be at the end of today.
Yeah.
Trust me, Signature TV has you covered, and we'll give you all the reports.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so there's this other story that caught my attention on Saturday Independent, talking about the judiciary. So erosion of trust in judiciary deepens concerns for Nigeria's future. And there's this writer that says, underfunding of judges, court officials renders system vulnerable to corruption, coming from Barrister Abayomi. So the question that comes to mind is Barrister Abayomi trying to justify, the corruption in the judiciary? Should this be the perspective of conversation concerning the judiciary in Nigeria?
This music, incidentally, Joshua does not understand. It's a Igbo music played by the children of this old legendary musician, Omo Bilibo.
Yes.
He said, any man who is on the path of failure must grab something and hold strongly to it. Onye na-ada ya enwere ihe o kwedola aka. Now, if the judiciary are already on their path of extinction, in Nigerian account of things, they will hold on something.
All right.
So, if they hold on poor funding, they are justified. What is my interest is that the lack of trust on Nigerian judiciary system is not deepening. It has gotten to the highest depth that is almost causing earthquake. There's a where the depth will get to, there will be earthquake.
All right.
So
Thank you.
Chris, thank you very
Thank you so much, Chris.
Are you saying
It's that time.
It's that time, of course.
It is that time.
If we had more time, we had more things, especially with the church, the
No,
tithe.
no,
And I see that you
I'm
actually
going
want
to
to go an extra mile
No,
today.
I'm going to be being careful these days since the time is always that. I shouldn't be. I'm in my arsenal so much to come here. So
No, but then tomorrow is another new day.
Yes.
another new day.
Tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria.
Of course, don't forget to go to all of our social media platforms. Go like, share. We want your comment and your own perspective on these discussions we've had. And of course, you can comment and make your discussions on the Titan. Is a big argument, is a big topic trending on social media platforms. And trust me, we are on top of it. So you can go there, drop your comments, drop your likes, drop everything. We want to hear from you. That is the much we can take on the newspaper headlines and review. Moving over, we have an amazing interview lined up for you. See you after this.